Peace. Welcome back to my channel. My sports bra keep on twisting up on me. But I want to give a couple disclaimers before I even get started on the video today. So there is construction happening today that I was not aware of in my complex. And they are intermittently banging things. I'm about to say something else. And it's a little frustrating for me. And it may be a little distracting for you. So I want you to do your best to try to be present in this moment and hear what I am saying. But if it becomes a little too distracting, you can pause and come back to the video. Okay, I apologize. You just heard it. But I really wanted to get this message out. So I want to talk today, as you can see by the title of the video with this float. Well, I don't know which one it is for y'all. I'll be forgetting what it looks like on YouTube. But oh my bad, I didn't even introduce myself. I am Lani G, the CEO and founder of Loving the Journey, and I am a spiritual mentor and intuitive healer for Black women. I am here to help Black women learn who they are, what they need, and how to align with their life's vision. And so if you are a Black woman on your healing journey and you're wanting to learn how to heal yourself holistically, how to live liberated, this is the place for you. And before we get into anything, you gotta say, hey to Viola, this is my baby, one of my plant babies. I have a growing family of plant babies, and I love to have them near me just energetically. They provide a good vibe. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing your valuable time and energy with me in this space. I really appreciate you showing up. And so let's get into today's topic. All right, let's just go ahead and get into it. So today's topic is talking about how to be here now, and not only be here now, but accept what is here now, and how that can help you to manifest your desires from a grounded place and more quickly, I would say, honestly. So one thing I noticed that a lot of my clients struggle with, and even myself have struggled with, is this idea of wishing for what is not here. And sitting in this energy of like, well, I want this and I don't have it. And if you've learned anything about the law of attraction, if you've learned anything about manifestation, a lot of our blockages come from the fact that we are focused on what we lack. And we focus on what we lack by saying, well, I don't have it yet. I don't have it yet. You wake up every day and you're like, it's not here yet. Oh my God. And then that is the energy we are sending out to the universe. I don't have it. I don't have it. Where is it? Is it going to show up today? Is it going to show up tomorrow? And we're constantly questioning the idea, or constantly questioning that we can receive what it is that we're desiring to receive, because we are focused on the fact that it's not here yet. Rather than focusing on what we have, rather than accepting what our current reality is. And so one of the quotes I heard recently that really regrounded me, because I am also I'm also in this journey. I am also very much an ambitious person. I also have dreams, I have desires, I have goals and intentions. And so I have to catch myself sometimes when I too am sitting in the space of, why is what I want not here yet? I just want it now, And so I was listening to a podcast recently, Super Soul Conversations with Oprah. Okay, shites out. And she was interviewing Iyanla Vanzant. I don't know if it's Vanzant or Vanzant. I don't want to mispronounce her name, but Miss Iyanla. And Iyanla was talking with people in the audience about, them specifically wanting a relationship. And what she said, she was like, if you knew you would die, if you could somehow find out that you would die and you were not going to get that person, what would you need to do to be okay right now? And that slapped me upside my head, because I was like, wow. Well, she followed it by saying, that's how you're going to get what you want. And I agree, when we tend to focus on what we don't have, we are pushing it away from us. And I don't care what you say, it is just the truth. That is energy. And so when you instead focus on, okay, I don't have it, but what can I be happy about right now? What can I be grounded in right now? What can I find joy in right now? Because ultimately, you being happy, you being joyful, you having peace should not be dependent on you receiving something externally. Because no matter where you are in your life, and no matter what you manifest, you will still want something else. So I'm gonna give you an example, right? If you decide to move, right? You want to move so bad. You want to have this new apartment so bad. When you get that new apartment, once you get it, you're like, yay. And then guess what? You're going to want something else. And so if you constantly base your happiness, your peace, and your joy on receiving things, and that, oh, when I get that, I'll be okay. When I get that, I'll be happy forever. When I have that person, I'll be happy forever. The reality is that's not true. That is not fact. So what you need to do, what we need to do, is spend more time grounding ourselves in the now, saying thank you to the universe, to the creator for now, saying this is great what I have right now, okay? And not putting so much of our attention on the fact that we don't have one of the things, or maybe three of the things that we desire right now. And that's just the reality. That is one of the ways that we can stop resisting what we desire to manifest and instead focus on gratitude. And that is exactly why you hear people say all the time, gratitude is what's going to help you to manifest. Gratitude is what's going to help you to manifest. And when I first started my journey, I heard that all the time. And I was just like, but what do you mean? Like, I'm saying thank you. I wake up every day and I'm like, thanks for being alive. But the things that I want, they have not shown up. But this is exactly, I'm going to tell you, because I have done this as well. And I continue to bring myself back to this reality and back to this notion that how I will get what I desire is by focusing on what I have. Period. I focus on what I have and I give thanks for what I have. I show appreciation for what I have. And I acknowledge that, yes, I want this and I don't have it at this time. And I'm asking the universe, this is what I desire to have. This is what I think about having. And so what you can do, when instead of thinking about the fact that you don't have it, think about how it would feel when you do. Okay? How are you going to feel? Sit in that, set the space. Okay? Set the tone, set the mood for what it's going to feel like when you have that thing. So for me, recently I was thinking, what is it gonna feel like for me to have a certain thing? I'm not gonna share my desire manifestations with you all, okay? And the first thing that came to mind was, it's gonna feel like how I feel when I see a double rainbow. Because I can distinctly remember the last time I saw a double rainbow, how excited I was, how giddy I was, how grateful I felt to have my sight to be able to see it. And I was overwhelmed with the emotion of gratitude, right? That feeling, okay? How it felt to have that experience is exactly what I can correlate to how I desire to feel when I get that thing that I'm desiring to manifest. And so I'm inviting you today to reflect on how you desire to feel. And also, I invite you to think about how you can accept where you are now. What can you do in this moment to accept your current conditions? And so what can help you to think about this is reflecting on, what is it that you're struggling to accept right now? What is it that you wake up every day thinking about, and you're maybe upset that you don't have, you're sitting in energy of disappointment? What is it that you are resisting? What is it that you are struggling to accept? What is it that you are wishing was different? That is what I mean. What do you wish was different every single day? Is there one thing that you notice every single day you think about, and you might sit in this energy of just being of disdain and disappointment because you don't have that thing yet? What is that thing? What do you wish was different? And so when you think about that, I invite you to journal about, what can I accept about this? Because in reality, what it is that we need to realize, we are not lacking ever. Ultimately, the reason that you don't have that thing is because it's not the right time. You may not be ready to receive it yet. You may not even know what to do with it yet. Let's say you want a relationship. You are wanting to have a relationship maybe because you feel like you're not lovable. And so you want somebody to tell you that you're lovable. The universe will not give you that, because you will become codependent on this person, and you will feel like you can only be loved if that person loves you. That is not a healthy relationship. So what you need to work on, what spirit will be guiding you to work on, is loving yourself now, appreciating yourself now. Now, this is not saying that, I'm not that person that's like, if you don't love yourself, you don't need to be in a relationship. because we are all working on loving ourselves holistically, right? That is a process. We have been taught to hate ourselves, okay? And so what spirit could be guiding you to do is to start the process of learning how to love yourself and appreciate yourself. Maybe not taking so personally what people say about you, because when you're in a relationship, this new person may say some crazy off the wall things and you over here internalizing it, thinking they despise you, thinking they don't like you. So there could be some work to be done for you right now. Okay, so that is my invitation to you to repeat. Ask yourself, what do you wish was different? What do you spend so much time of your day wishing was different? And I invite you to journal about what can you do to accept your current reality. How can you accept now? What can you accept about this moment? What can you see as a room, is an area that you should maybe be focusing on, maybe surrounding that? Okay, refer to my previous example. All right. And so I want to thank you. I want to thank you for sharing your beautiful energy with me. I want to thank you for sharing your valuable time with me to prioritize your healing. I'm giving a kudos to you for showing up, because you didn't have to play this video. You didn't have to watch it in its entirety either. So this is my gratitude to you, and I hope you give some gratitude to yourself today for not only watching this video, but after this video, the work you're going to do to take some action towards your own healing and what it is that you need to be reflecting on and setting intention for. So thank you again. I appreciate you for tuning in. Remember to check out the links below to see my offerings that are currently available if you want to work with me. Also, if you found this content valuable, put a like, okay? Give me a like or drop a comment about what you resonated with most about what I said. If you have any questions about this type of content or what it is that I'm talking about, drop that in the comment section as well. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so this family can continue to grow. Share this video with the sis that might need to hear this message, and turn on the post bell notification so you know when I'm dropping videos, so you can get this energy, sis. Okay, I appreciate you deeply. Make sure you stay tuned, and I'm gonna see you next video. Okay, sis? Peace.